For some reason, this weekend, when we honor mothers, this country saw a spike in gun violence. In fact,
1 2 1 2. Yeah, we here. JG the General here. Salute. Out here at Battleground Park. We holding it down. Came to talk to y'all briefly today about a trending subject. General Green, the statue of General Green, back here in the background, you know what I'm saying? So, the topic for today, mass shootings. So, over the recent Mother's Day weekend, you know, a weekend where you would think there wouldn't be much violence going on. Reports on the news say that there were like over 10 mass shootings in America. This was over the Mother's Day weekend. You think folks would be, you know, showing love. You think it'd be a lot of love in the air on Mother's Day weekend. What's going on? So I wanted to just talk about that a little bit. You know, I wanted to talk about, in general, you know, mass shootings and, you know, violence in our society. So I feel like if you're going to talk about it, if we're going to talk about this, you know, if we're going to give it its context, then we have to go back to the beginning. We have to go back to the birth of this nation, right? Because this nation was built, it was founded off of violence, mass shootings, death, destruction of the original inhabitants of this land. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, like, mass shootings, violence is just as American as apple pie. You know, you really can't get around it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even our heroes, you know what I'm saying, the people who we built statues off of to commemorate and celebrate, you know, they were men of war. You know what I'm saying? They killed people. They killed innocent people. You know what I mean? Let's look at General Green's right hand right here. What do we see? What's General Green holding right there? It's a gun. That's what he has. You know what I'm saying? And America is known for stockpiling hundreds of thousands of weapons of mass destruction and weapons of death. I mean, you can't get around it. You know what I'm saying? You tell us our heroes are people like General Custer and people like General Green here, and, you know, war heroes that pretty much like killed mass people through mass shootings, violence. You know what I'm saying? America became America through military conquest, you know what I'm saying, through violence, through violent means, you know what I'm saying? So you're talking about a society that was built off of violence and mass shooting and death and destruction and, you know what I'm saying, all types of treachery, and it just continues to evolve, you know what I'm saying? Now, there might have been a period where folks became more civilized after they gained control of the resources in the land, but nonetheless, that takes me to another point. We got to look at America's foreign policy. I don't know why America feels like it can continue to go throughout the world and kill people and kill innocent people and think that it's not going to come back home and affect us on United States soil. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's karma. To me, that's what Malcolm X explained as the chickens coming home to roost. You know, if you practice violence everywhere on the country, in the world, you don't think that same violence is going to come back on you eventually? Huh? Could that be a part of what's happening? You know, America creates terror, death, and destruction, does mass killings on a daily basis throughout the world. On a daily basis, Americans are responsible for the mass deaths of innocent people. That's right. It can't be denied. I mean, let's be honest. Let's talk about the media. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about good old video games. Don't we love video games? You know what I'm saying? Weren't we raised off video games? What type of video games do we play? What type of video games we got our kids out here playing? You know what I'm saying? I know when I grew up, a lot of our video games, and still to this day, involve what? The main character having a gun, shooting people up. Our video games are shoot 'em up. You know what I'm saying? Explosions, boom, boom, bombs. You know, these are the type of things that are inbred into our society. Violence is inbred into our society. You know what I'm saying? You can't turn on the TV. Most of the #1 TV shows now, and even back in the day, are TV shows that involve what? Guns, violence, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. You know what I mean? We can go back to John Wayne. Don't get more American than John Wayne. What did John Wayne do? Kill people, man. Carry the gun. You know what I mean? We can go back to the old Western movies. What they do? They kill people. They was at war. They carried guns. And we wondering where it came from. We wondering why it's like this. You know what I mean? Movies like Rambo. You know? Movies like Die Hard. You know? Turn on the TV. You know, I'm pretty sure the #1 rated television show got something to do with guns and violence, people shooting other folk up, explosions, bombs, violence. You know? And we wonder where it's coming from. These are just my thoughts. This is just my perception. You know what I'm saying? This is just how I feel about it. You know? So, I mean, basically, you know, like I said, America was founded through violence, through mass shootings. So why would we expect anything different? Just because it's starting to get to the mainstream society, you know what I'm saying? Folks is wondering what's going on. Solutions? I don't know about any solutions. For me, my solution is just to be able to defend myself at all times. Defend myself and my family at all times. But let's think about it, though. Like, what kind of psychology, what kind of mind state does that create? Living in a society where at any given time, you feel like there could be violence or a mass shooting. You know what I'm saying? Society, the world has turned into a war zone at any given time. You know what I'm saying? What kind of mind state does it create when you can't go to the movies? You can't go to a concert. You can't go out in public without always living under the threat of violence, an act of terror, a mass shooting. It's pretty sad, man. GSO TV, yo. JG here, General. Life is warfare. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say life is warfare. Because, hey, we at war, whether you like it or not. And if you ain't at war, that means you out here looking defenseless. You know what I mean? Don't be defenseless. I definitely promote being able to defend yourself. You should be able to defend yourself now more than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when something might jump off. So, like I said, just my thoughts, just my opinions. Mass shootings, violence in America. There it is. From the lovely Battleground Park. We out here. And it's quite a lovely day, I must say. And I just wanted to give y'all my thoughts, my opinions. We're going to keep on talking about trending subjects and topics. And we're going to keep giving y'all our views, our perspective. Live from Battleground Park. You know what I'm saying? There was a war right here. This whole area right here, it was war going on. You know what I'm saying? Violence, death, destruction. The American way. Mass shootings. The American way. And I'm out.